Chelsea avoided a fourth-round shock with a comfortable 3-0 win against Newcastle. A double from Michy Batshuayi and a peach of a free kick from Marcos Alonso allowed the Blues to coast into the next round. After Rafa Benitez's side failed to provide much in the way of an attacking threat. Here, Sportsmail brings you a roundup of all the things you may have missed from the clash at Stamford Bridge. The Eden Hazard shirt craze continues. Chelsea's demolition of Brighton at the Amex Stadium on January 17 marked the first victory in 2018 for Conte's men and also the start of a new craze. At the end of that match, a young fan took a wild punt and brought a sign to the match asking for Eden Hazard shirt. Hazard spotted it, gave the fan the shirt and everyone went home happy. It seems that sign of generosity has created more demand for memorabilia, as multiple signs were spotted ahead of the clash with Newcastle. The signs ranged from asking specifically for Hazard's top, through to more scattergun approaches, like one sign which read, "Can I have a Chelsea player's shirt please?" Lee Johnson watches on. Bristol City's Carabao Cup heroics and strong league position have catapulted the club, particularly manager Lee Johnson, and their creative gifts, into the spotlight. Pep Guardiola was so impressed with how the Robins play. He is considering sending Man City youth prospects to Ashton Gate to develop and help the club chase promotion from the Championship. Johnson was spotted in the stands at Stamford Bridge enjoying the cup festivities, having guided his Bristol side to an impressive 2-0 victory against QPR on Saturday, despite playing most of the game with 10 men. No VAR on show. If you didn't know how impactful VAR could be, you only need to turn to Liverpool's thrilling clash with West Brom. The use of a video referee stopped West Brom going 3-1 up after Craig Dawson's effort was ruled out. Moments later, VAR gave Liverpool a chance to make it 2-2 after overturning the referee's decision to not award penalty. Roberto Firmino ended up missing the spot kick and the Baggies went on to win the game 3-2, with the video ref playing a starring role. Despite its impactful presence elsewhere, there was no VAR on show for the FA Cup clash between Chelsea and Newcastle, because the FA decided against it as the Blues had already featured in 3 trial matches. The life of a Chelsea loanee Christian Atsu arrived at Chelsea in 2013 on a 5-year deal from Porto. During his 4-year stay at the Bridge, the Ghanaian winger made 0 senior appearances but was loaned out to Vitesse, Everton, Bournemouth, Malaga, and Newcastle. He was then sold to Newcastle this summer for £6.2 million. That's 5 loan spells and 0 appearances in 4 years at the club, but when the Newcastle team sheet was announced, Atsu was welcomed back to the Bridge despite remaining an unknown quantity during his time in West London. The life of a Chelsea loanee. Michy Batshuayi joins the double figures club. Only 3 players at Chelsea have scored more than 10 goals this season. One is the club's most expensive signing, the other is considered to be their best player and the other is seen as an outcast. Morata and Hazard occupy the territory of most expensive and most valuable, but Michy Batshuayi remains on the outskirts. Despite him putting up decent numbers in limited game time, the Belgian striker has now scored 10 goals, 5 of which have come in cup competitions, in 25 appearances this season. Despite this, Chelsea have made no secret of their desire to sign another forward, with many believing that Batshuayi is set for a loan move for the second half of the 2017-18 season. Marcos Alonso reaches landmark. No Premier League defender had been involved in 10 or more goals in all competitions until Marcos Alonso fired home a finely struck free kick against Newcastle. The uncapped Spanish fullback now has 7 goals and 3 assists in 2017-18.